All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Reggie Rivers with the Gala team. I've got with me Linda Shaw from Boulder Events, Mark Tawagowski, the headmaster at Denver Academy, and Karen Lozow. Did I pronounce that right, Karen?
Lozo.
Lozo. Yes, ma'am. Also with Denver Academy. And so we just did your virtual event a couple of days ago and wanted to check in with you. And to start off with, this was your first ever virtual event, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about what your fears and concerns were about doing a virtual event.
I was pretty nervous up front, so I was a little worried whether or not this virtual thing was going to play. But by the time we were done, we did a couple of rehearsals ahead of time, got very comfortable with the platform and the format. And by Saturday night, it was just really comfortable. Ended up being so much fun. We just had a great time. Our whole community had a great time.
I would say I was pretty terrified. I love technology when it works, but I'm not great at fixing it when it doesn't work. My other concern was, would people actually show up? Is it something people would tune into? And we had more attendees at this virtual gala than we usually do at our physical gala.
Yeah.
I know. So I have the bidding information. So last year in 2019, you had 224 bidders. This year we had 325. So we had almost 100 more people actively bidding this year.
Wow, that is amazing. And so as the preparations were going to, let's talk about the preparations and how Boulder Events and the Gala team work together to help you guys get prepared and feel comfortable about everything.
Both the Gala team and Boulder Events took care of all of the infrastructure stuff. I didn't have to think about that for a minute. There was like this team of people working sort of behind the scenes to make sure that I could just relax and that everything went well.
I would say on the front end that Denver Academy has worked with Linda and Boulder Events for a decade. So, we are already very comfortable knowing that they can handle anything we throw at them. And then we had selected Debbie Shear to be our auctioneer, and we're so excited to work with her this year, not even knowing that all of a sudden we were part of the Gala team and what Reggie's crew would bring to the situation, which was unbelievable support and knowledge and confidence and a calmness, which you need the week of the gala. And communication was just so important. Communicating all along the way. Our questions were answered by either the Gala team or Boulder Events. The minute we had a question kind of leading up to things, people talked us down and explained how the different things would work. And come gala night, it was like, okay, we got this. So it was scary at the start because anything new can be scary. And it almost got easier every day.
And I think bringing in the Gala team this year, huge improvement from last year. And, had we had a live event, I'm sure it would have been wonderful, but having the partnership between Denver Academy, the Gala team, and Boulder Events this year in this situation, we couldn't have asked for a better team. And just that everyone worked so well together and really bounced ideas off of each other to make the best event we could. So we loved it.
And Karen, I've got to give you a pat on the back. The development work you did on the front end to get donors lined up so that you knew at certain levels in your paddle raiser, these people were going to be coming in and making these contributions. That made the event.
It is important every year. We have an amazing mission in school, and so we have then amazing, generous donors who want to support us. But you're right, you have to put that work in ahead of time. It's a really important piece.
All right, now you're on the back end of it. It's in your rearview mirror. The stress is gone. You can relax now. Now, how do you feel having done it and kind of looking at the future and saying, well, what if we had to do this again?
Well, we got this. I mean, it was really fun. I know that it was a gala because after every gala, the Sunday after, I sleep all day. So I had kind of the same thing. You know, for me, we could do this again. Not that I want to have a virtual gala every year, but we certainly could. And not only a gala, but we could translate this into other either fundraising events or other kind of events around Denver Academy. I've gotten a lot more confidence just having gone through this.
You know,
Yeah.
I would say that in these times that we are currently in, we didn't realize how much our community needed to socialize. This was a great outlet for them, and they joined together as a family. And I guess that's one thing that I should address, is that we really started to build this as a family event, knowing that, you know, you're at home with everybody. And so we did have to kind of keep in mind that there would be kids involved. But the kids loved it. The parents loved it. Like I said, they needed the social outlet.
Yeah, families still got dressed up and they took pictures and sent them in to us that night and the next day. Just really cool stuff going on, even at home. But mostly like from the top up, of course. But
yeah, so for us, it was a huge success. It looks like our revenue from the evening will be very close to matching last year. And so for those people who are on the fence, do you want them to make zero towards your fundraising goal, or potentially match it or do better? I think that's a no-brainer, that you know, you need funds to support your mission, and this format works.
Well, Karen, we talk about this all the time, that the objectives of our gala are not only to raise tuition assistance dollars, but it's also a community building event that people look forward to every year. We were nervous that we weren't going to get that second component, and we absolutely did. It was a community event. People did not want to leave.
And, you know, for us, we were so happy to be a part of this. And fundraising is a team sport. And we feel like the essence of teamwork is everybody is aimed at the same thing, and everybody will do whatever is necessary to get us across that finish line. And it was really a pleasure working with you guys. We're so happy that the event turned out well, that you exceeded your fundraising goals, and we can't wait to work with you again next year.
Right back at you. Thanks, Gala team. Thanks, Boulder Events.
Absolutely. I'll be sending an email about dates for next year.
All right.
I've been busy.
Thanks again, Mark Taragowski and Karen Lozo from Denver Academy, and Linda Shaw at Boulder Events. It is a pleasure. Thank you.